Welcome back to Horizon Site Pro. Today we're going to talk about estimates. Here at the dashboard, and if we go to the top, under the Financial tab, is Estimates. We have no estimates created yet. If we go to this blue button, we can create a new estimate. The first thing we can do is create a name. And we can assign it to a client so that we can send this estimate over to them. Now there's a spot for internal notes. Your client cannot see this, your subs and vendors cannot see this. Only your internal users, that's you and your employees. Now to build out this estimate, everything is run on line items. So we'll click on the first line item. If you created your cost codes, which we talk about in a different video, you can select from them here. If you're doing a basement renovation, you might have quite a few line items, quite a few cost codes. If you're doing a smaller job, you might only have a couple. You can have as many line items as you want to. You just keep adding them in. Add your information. You can add another line item. Now if we select from a cost code, it auto-populates the numbers. Has tax rates applied already. You can edit your quantity. Maybe we have 10 units here of painting. For this one, say we don't have a cost code, we can just enter our name here. Maybe it's for framing. We can enter our builder costs, what we're going to charge, the quantity, and again tax rates will be applied automatically. Within the line item there's a spot for a description, and then you also have another internal notes section for that line item, and again only your internal users can see that. Now even when you select a line item, a cost code, you still have to enter a name for that. Every line item needs a name as well as your overall name, so the system has a reference. After you've built all that out, you can click Create Estimate, and that is created. So if we click that, we will see that error comes up here because there's a couple that we did not enter our name for. So you can watch for that. If something doesn't happen, it's probably because some information was missed that is required. The system does require a minimum amount of information so they can track things across projects and reference where it needs to. So we'll just put some various names here. We'll scroll down and do that again, just so that we have some names, and this estimate will now be created. So here we are. Our estimate created. We can delete it, we can view it, we can edit it. If we go back into edit, it shows up here. We can go back to the view estimate, and it'll have everything broken out here for us with the totals. It'll have any notes that we created. It's just that easy to create an estimate and send it over to a client in Horizon Site Pro. Thanks again.